LEGO library of minifigs is extensive. We all know there are certain types of minifigs that they won't touch. Minifigs that aren't quite as kid-friendly, a little dirtier, a little grittier than LEGO likes to get. That's where BrickWarriors comes in. BrickWarriors produces high-quality, limited-run minifigs with unique paint deco and outfitted with their custom-made minifig accessories. If you don't know who or what BrickWarriors are, you should definitely check them out. There's a link to their homepage in the video description. What we are taking a look at is the minifig based off of the Greek war god Ares. Even if you're not familiar with the Greek pantheon of gods, I'm willing to bet you've heard of the war god Ares. He is a favored villain in pop culture and has been represented in a number of ways. Perhaps he was most famously the last boss fight in the first God of War game. And more recently, he was the big bad in 2017's Wonder Woman. In fact, he's a reoccurring nemesis in the Wonder Woman comic book. Ares is the son of Zeus and Hera and one of the 12 Olympians. He is seen to represent the physical, violent, and untamed aspect of war as well as valor, as opposed to his sister Athena, who is the embodiment of military strategy. Ares is outfitted with some of the best Spartan accessories BrickWarriors has to offer. He wields a Grecian xiphos, or short sword, and carries a Spartan shield. For headgear, Ares wears a bladed helmet that is just insane. The helmet is a stylized version of a Grecian helmet, but instead of a plume of horsehair, it is crested with blades. Large, brutal blades. If the blades could be pulled off, each one of them could be used as an additional sword. I like that the sides and back of the helmet are open. It gives a unique, stylized look and lets BrickWarriors show off their sculpting talents a little. The helmet is not unique to Ares. You can pick this up loose on the BrickWarriors website, but it fits Ares so well that you couldn't picture him wearing anything else. Now, admittedly, his xiphos and shield may not seem as impressive as his helmet, but the sculpt for the sword and shield are flawless and smooth, and are impressive accessories for a minifig. They are even more impressive when you compare them to LEGO's own like-styled accessories. Hercules and Diana both hail from a Greek background, Hercules actually being part of the Pantheon, and their accessories just don't match up to the equipment that Ares is sporting. All of Ares' accessories come in black. Now, stripping off the accessories, let's take a look at Ares himself. Even before we get to the details of Ares' paint deco, you can tell immediately that this minifig has a more elaborate deco than most. We're going to start at the top and work our way down, which means we're starting with the head paint. Ares' burning, hateful red eyes and furrowed brow have the intensity of a being who's ready for battle, as does his snarling visage. The designers at BrickWarriors decided to give him a goatee for facial hair. Ares only has one face printing, but when it's this good, do you really need another? The torso of this minifig is so heavily painted that when you run your finger over it, you can feel the texture of the design. This heavy application makes all of the lines stand out and gives Ares such strong, vibrant colors. The details on this minifig are insane. The rivets of his harness and leather skirt are a nice touch, and the painting of his belt is just beautiful. The leg straps of his sandals are well done and what you would expect of a minifig this detailed. But where BrickWarriors really goes the extra mile is at the feet, with individual toe printing across the front. They even went so far as to paint in the leather thong that splits the big toe from the rest. On the upper left part of Ares' chest is a golden square that you might be wondering about. That bit of paint deco carries over to the left shoulder and is a painted-on armor shoulder pauldron. The rest of the arm is bare, but the simple line running down the forearm is a simple but nice touch to give the arm some definition. The waist piece of Ares is white on the side, and at first someone might think this is unpainted. I think it's actually supposed to represent the white linen undergarments a Greek warrior would wear under the leather armored skirt. My Ares minifig has a little bit of paint runoff from the back onto the side of his waist. I don't know if that's common to all of them or if that's just a very, very minor flaw on mine, but it is worth noting. The armored shoulder pauldron paint deco carries over onto the back of the minifig, and my goodness, have you ever seen such back painting on a minifig? Personally, I appreciate the painted-on addition of a second sword at his back. There are no golden rivets on the leather skirt like there are up front, but that is understandable when you consider where some of the straps of the skirt fall. There are two things that I appreciate on the right side of Ares. On his bicep, he has a tattoo of a lambda, the universally accepted symbol of the Spartan army. But below that, we see that Ares has been shot in the arm with an arrow, and he just doesn't give two cares. I love this touch, because what is a god of war without some kind of battle scarring? Also, I think that the fact that Ares is bleeding yellow blood is a, let's say, cute nod to his minifig heritage. Ares comes in two base colors, the light flesh skin tone that you have seen in this review, and the traditional yellow. I purchased the light flesh because I want to pair him up with my Wonder Woman minifigs. I would like to have both, so hopefully I'll be able to pick up the traditional yellow fig before the limited supplies run out. I hope you all enjoyed taking a look at BrickWarriors Ares minifig. I really feel like the paint deco and attention to detail, along with the accessories, is a level of quality you don't get with your standard minifig. When you purchase a minifig from BrickWarriors, you do pay a premium price for them. So I'm not going to tell you that these are must-have additions to your collection, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that you need to get this particular figure. That's for you to decide, but I would recommend at least heading over to BrickWarriors' website and checking out what they have to offer. Not just in minifigs, but the numerous accessories as well. In fact, I have a YouTube video coming up that showcases a few of the accessories you can get to customize your minifigs. Once again, the link to their website is in the video description. I'm heading out to Oaks, PA this weekend to attend the 2019 RetroCon. It's the first time I'll be attending this event, and I'm really looking forward to it. Dan Larson from Toy Galaxy is going to be there hosting his own panel, and Cybertronic Spree will be playing, so you better believe that I'll be shooting a lot of video to share with you on my YouTube channel. Please remember to hit like and follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BrickIntyre, as well as check out my YouTube channel. There's a link to the channel in the description if you're watching this on IGTV. And while you're there, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell so you'll always be notified when I upload new videos, and don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of Ares, or if you've ever purchased a minifig from BrickWarriors. Play well, everyone, and as always, thank you for watching.